day 14. We're gonna go bake. Okay, let's get started with these spritzgebak. They're called spritzgebak. Don't you just like saying that? Spritzgebak. Okay, got my handy dandy weight scale out. Need to set it to 0. So the first thing we're gonna do is we've got to get our butter and sugar mixture incorporated. So we need about 250 grams of butter. So let's do the butter. And I didn't take it out. It's freshly out of the refrigerator. Hope y'all can see this. Okay, 250. Ooh. All right. We're almost there. I'm at 235 right now. Let me get another spoon to help me. And we went over. Let's see. 250. All right. It's actually 252. 251. Look at that. You kidding me? Okay. We are exactly at 250. I'm going to leave that like that. We can clean that up later. Now we need to do our sugar, which is 200 grams. So I'm going to set this thing back to 0. And then do our 200 grams of sugar. This recipe, we're adding more sugar to the mix because we're not doing all that powdered sugar on top. Okay, we did 201. I feel like I need to take that one out. Okay. No. Okay, we got 200. Then we're going to put our eggs in and our vanilla sugar in. So, here's my egg. It actually calls for 2 eggs, which I'm doing egg substitute. So, there's my egg substitute for the equivalent of 2 eggs. So, let me get that in there. Now we're going to use 2 packs of vanilla sugar. And yes, they are 2 different ones. It does not matter. They are vanilla sugar. Oh, well, one of them is bourbon vanilla sugar as I see it go in there. That doesn't matter. It just means it's going to have a little bit of, I don't know what the difference is. Goodness. Okay. I'm going to take this mixture over to the machine. And I'm actually using 2 different attachments today because this needs to be a little fluffy. So I'm using my whisk attachment for right now. So let me turn this on just to get that so it doesn't go all flying around. So I'm going to let this get a little fluffy and then we'll come back. Okay, there we have it. It's a little fluffiness, a little fluff. So I'm going to put this back on my scale, put it back to 0, and now we're going to add in our 500 grams of flour. And I'm not really sure if I have 500 in here or not, so I might be opening up a new bag. So can you see this? Let me bring it a little closer. There we go. Okay. So we're going to put that in there like so, and surely that's not going to be 500, but almost. If y'all can hear that, that's Sam. He makes old man noises now. I mean, he will be 13 in April. Oh, 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 oh. In true fashion, we went over. There we go. 500 exact. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, this next part, we're putting nuts in the mix. So we're putting hazelnuts in there. I need 125 grams of hazelnuts, and I'm pretty sure this is only 100 because I used this already. So I'm not getting ready to go to the store for 25 grams of hazelnut. So I'm just going to use a little bit of almond. Shh, don't tell. So let's see. I think I do this every year. I'm pretty sure every year I run out of hazelnut and I use almond. I don't know why. I do it every year. You would think by now I would learn. When I go buy my cookie stuff, because I don't ever look at the recipe. At Christmas time in the store, if I have time one time, well, actually it's probably already gone. But when it starts getting Christmas time and they start putting all that Christmas stuff out, they put a whole bunch of this stuff out, a whole bunch of the almond stuff out. They just put a whole bunch of cookie baking stuff out. And so I always know that I'm going to need this. So I just grab stuff that I think I'm going to need. I always only get one, and then I'll get a billion almond. I don't know why. And I don't even I use one of the almond, but I need more of this. Anyhow, we're just chatting. Okay, so I need 125 grams of this. So let's see how far this is going to take us. Okay, well, we got about 102. So I'm just going to fill in. It's nuts. It's nuts. I'm just going to put the rest of with almond in there. I mean, by the time it bakes up, who's going to know the difference? Besides, I think Marcus is accustomed to mine because I'm pretty sure this happens every single year. Okay, so let's finish that 125 grams up with some almond. It's not that much anyways. Come on, just a smidge. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put this back on the machine, but this time I need it to knead, so we're going to knead it, and I'll be right back. And here's our cookie dough. I've got my saran wrap all ready to go, so I need to get this out of the bowl because, like with all the cookie dough, it has to have some resting time. Okay. So, let me get this out here. Get all the little remnants out. Okay. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take the saran wrap and we're going to wrap this baby up. Make it into a ball. Hope y'all can see that. Let me see. See my baby ball. It's a boy. Okay, I'm going to put him in there like that. And then we're just wrapping him up a little bit. There's no science to this. Okay. Try not to waste so much of this. All right. He is ready for the refrigerator. I'm going to put him in the refrigerator, and then we'll come back after an hour and see what we can do with him. Oh, the weather outside is disgusting, but the fire is so interesting. And since we have no place to escape, let us bake, let us bake, let us bake. Okay, we're gonna put our dough together for our butter cookies. So let's see, we need 200 grams of butter. This one's gonna be super easy. Well, they're all pretty easy, but this one will go pretty fast. Okay, come on. Let's see. Get my second spoon out for assistance. Okay, that little bit should do the trick. Okay, it's around. I don't want to be in this shot. Okay, there we go. This is a food shot. Okay, so we got 200 grams of butter. Let's do, that's not gonna work. Let me get a fresh bag of flour out. Let me open the fresh bag of flour. So we need 300 grams of flour. Okay. And for this one, we're not doing granulated sugar. We're gonna do powdered sugar. So we need 100 grams of powdered sugar. Sure hope I have 100 grams. I'm sure I do. There's always powdered sugar in this house. And actually, you know, I kind of stopped buying so much powdered sugar because I have a machine that I can put regular sugar in there and make my own powdered sugar. So I'm never out of powdered sugar as long as I have regular sugar. I need a vanilla sugar and a little bit of salt. Get some salt. I was not prepared. I didn't have my ingredients out. Okay, so just a little bit of salt. That's good enough. And then for this one, we're doing another one of these packs of vanilla sugar. So if you probably don't have these packs where you're at. 8 grams. If you're making powdered sugar for these recipes, 8 grams is 1 pack. So get you about 8 grams. Got one of those in there. And now I'm going to knead this and I'll come right back. Okay, we've got a finished dough. And now we need to get our saran wrap ready. So let me lay that up there. And I'm going to pull this out like so. Making sure that I get all of the remnants out of the bowl. Okay. Let's see, can y'all see that? Yeah. Okay, so I've got my dough. As you can see, this is a small one. Well, I mean, we're not doing anything fancy with it. It'll make small cookies, so. This as well has to rest. All the cookie dough has to rest. So, gonna wrap it up. Wrap that baby up nice and tight. Okay. And now we have butter cookie dough going to rest. Say goodnight. Okay, so we've got our dough resting in the refrigerator. I'm back in the bed. I mean, come on. It's Saturday / AKA bed day. And I got a doggy here with me. Boo-boo. Boo-boo. Say hello. Say hello, boo-boo. He's not about that life. It's bedtime on a Saturday morning. So you're not going to get very much out of me like yesterday. We're going to do a little bit of bacon. I've got 2 doughs in the refrigerator right now. And I was going to try to get 3 out. But I'm missing an ingredient for one of them. And I need to go to the store. It's highly unlikely that I'm going to leave this house today. So if I can get Marcus to stop on his way home from work, then maybe. If not, they're going to have to wait till Monday. But then, you know, it's crunch time because I need to get all my cookies done by Thursday. Before Thursday. They need to be done by Wednesday night because they need to be packaged up so that I can gift them on Thursday. And I still have, let's see, I've got the Spritzgebäck in the refrigerator. I've got the butter cookies in the, I still need to do my Spitzbuben. Spitzbuben. I need to do my Spitzbuben, which is cookies made with marmalade, jam, whatever you want to call it, preserves. I need to do my chocolate bread, which is called Schokobrötchen. Nay, I got that wrong. Schokobrot. Schokobrot, which is one of my favorites. And then I think, oh, what am I missing? Hold on. Let me come back. Okay, I'm all good. I was thinking about making some Lebkuchen, but we're going to see where we go with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I have 5 different assortments planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll see how it goes. I still need to take this stuff down, and it takes forever to take it down, and I need to let it condition. I need to get started on that right now. So this will probably be the only thing you see of me today. The rest will be other shiny moments, unless I decide I'm going to show y'all my natural, which don't hold your breath because it may not happen. All right. Here's what we're doing today. Yep. It's a day of TV. Ugly weather outside. Listen. So what, you didn't get anything in writing? Don't worry about it, Kate. I can handle the repayments. Guys, you know that conversation we had about... I think he stopped snoring. And y'all just fell. I think he stopped snoring. You know, somebody gave me a compliment on my Vlogmas yesterday, and today she's probably going to be like, I take that back. Oh, and there's another doggy over there. Okay. I'll be back later. Maybe I'll have something fascinating to say. Okay. I'm back with the Spritzgebäck. And I want to show you what I'm doing to form them and then how I will put them on the pan. So this here is a meat grinder. It's a meat grinder. I realized once again, I forgot to get the actual cookie mold for my meat grinder so that I could have these actual cookie formations. And last year when we did this, it was 2 of us doing them. I'm doing them by myself today, so it's a little finicky. So I was trying to see if I could do it by myself. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and I'll show you how I get them on the pan, and then I cut them up, and then I will show you after they're baked. Okay, so to get them to go through the grinder, I just cut a piece off of the main mold, and I kind of just form it to just something that'll go down in there. So nothing real spectacular. It kind of broke off, and I don't know if you can see the top. I just kind of push it down in there. Hopefully you can see that, but if not, it's not really that important. Okay, I'm going to turn this doohickey on. And then I get my press and hope that it starts coming out the front. It's trying to come, oh, there we go. Okay, so it's going to start coming out. Okay, that one kind of slowed down, so I'm going to take it off. So it's like that, just so it has some kind of form, and then I lay it on the pan. I kind of started this before I turned the camera on, just so I could see if it was going to work with one person. And it's okay. So I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to come back and show you after they're baked. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. I'm going to cut that off. Still coming out. I'm going to cut that off. Okay. So, spritzgebak. You know what? I have extra space. Hang on one second. Whoa, it's gushing. Okay. This doesn't look exactly that pretty on the pan. Okay, so they're like this on the pan. Whoa. And then I'm going to take a knife, and I'm just going to cut them down to the size that I would like them to be. And I'll come right back. So as you can see, they're kind of just shaped with ridges how I want them. A little round, a little crinkly, square, long strips. Just however you want them to be. Spritzgebak, especially when they do them at Christmas time, you're going to find all kinds of shapes and sizes and different things. So this is how they're going to look going in the oven. And then I will show you when they come out and we are ready to glaze them. Finished product of the Spritzgebak. I glazed some of them and some of them are not glazed. And I'm not done. I kind of burnt the glaze, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do another batch. Okay, now we're going to roll out our butter cookies. Uh-oh. So I put a little flour down. Looks like it ain't working. And I put a little flour on my little roller here. And I'm not going to make mine super thin. I don't like them real thin. So I've just rolled this out. This is actually only half of it. I cut it in half to work with half of it so that it'll be a little easier. So I'm just going to show you how I press them out, and then I'm going to bake them. Okay. I have different little forms that I'm going to use. So I'll use a little star. And I'll use a tree, and then I have a big star, and then I have a shooting star. So, then I'll just repeat. Repeat like so. Oops. Okay, so I won't keep you while I press everything out. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to get, because with normal butter cookies, you would do an egg wash on them, but because I'm not doing eggs, I'm going to show you the way I'm going to wash them. So I have here a little mixture of cashew milk, and it's about 2 tablespoons of cashew milk to 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. I would prefer to use agave, but I thought I had some agave. I don't know. It's probably somewhere in this kitchen and I can't find it. So I just used maple syrup. And so that's going to be my little wash. And just a little bit on top. Just going to do like so. And I'm going to finish all the cookies. What I'm going to do to a few of them, just for a little design. Let me find my stuff. Let me rummage through my drawer. I'm not going to show you this drawer because, no, where's my silver? I can't find the silver, so I'm just going to use what I can find so I'm not keeping you. So I have little gold sparklies, so I'll do just a little bit. Uh-oh. And then I have different color ones, and so we'll just do a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna bake them like that. So I'm gonna finish this pan, and then I'll come back and show you after they've come out of the oven. And there's the finished product of the butter cookies. This is not all of them. I still have some in the oven and some that still need to go in the oven, but you get the gist. This is what they come out to be. We have a tree, a shooting star, a big star. Okay, my little sprinkle's kind of melty. That's why. And then I have a little star. A little star. And that's why the batch that's in the oven and that's gonna go in the oven, I left the sprinkles off. So I did a plain batch and some, so these are these. With color. Unfortunately, I'm not presentable. So you will only be listening to me for Advent calendar time. And what day do we have? Oh, 14. Okay, let's look at 14. I'm gonna lay it down because I'm having some difficulty there. Okay, what is that? Ooh, a shower gel and an aqua scent. Aqua scent says to me, manly scent. Let me see. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. So I smelled it. Ooh. So I smelled it. The shower gel. Oh, it's upside down. Y'all, I'm on the struggle bus today. Okay. Okay. The dogs got this in their advent calendars today. Wow. Looks like everybody gets a round 2 today. So let's see. I'm not even going to tell you what you need to do. You're going to need to figure it out yourself. Good job. But you were sitting first, so nice and polite. Hey, Bailey, that wasn't nice and polite. Bailey, that was not very nice. No, ma'am. I mean, y'all are gonna not know what to do with yourselves when Advent time is over. Shorty, are you ready for your second one? All right. Thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 14. See you tomorrow to stay with the crazy.